Rover was so young. He was only 14.
I feel like, I mean, I don't know much about robotics, but I mean, 14, that's a pretty long-lived robot, right?
I mean, a little bit, yeah.
Well, we're not playing Terraforming Mars tonight. We're playing oh wow, yeah, that would have been actually great. Sorry, folks. We're playing Wingspan. We're not playing Terraforming Mars tonight. Wednesday night stream. Oh wow, yeah, that would have been actually great. Sorry, we're playing Wingspan. We're playing
We're in the audience second the idea.
This is like streamception right now. Sorry, my head's breaking. Okay, all right.
Hello.
There we go. Hello again.
The opportunity hour so young.
There we go. There. All right, we did
I love the chat.
It's right there.
It's real small.
It's
That's pretty big.
Well, while they're figuring that out, welcome to Wednesday Night Variety Stream. We are going to be playing Wingspan. We played this on stream once before. And we're going to be able to play it with 4 people this time, so we're super excited about that. Before we get started, really quick announcement. We are super excited to say that we have made affiliate status on Twitch. So this will be our last stream that is simulcast to both Twitch and YouTube. Twitch affiliate requires an exclusive relationship with Twitch for the first 24 hours for a stream. So as of Friday for Gloomhaven, we are going to be exclusively on Twitch with our streams. So if you're not already, head on over to Twitch. Follow us on there. Once we get all the paperwork signed and all of that, you'll be able to subscribe and send us bits. And we're working on some emotes, so you'll be able to do all those fun, nerdly Twitch things that those content creators and us
Oh, I've got so many ideas for one of y'all to program.
I mean, I'm open to it. So. But yeah, that quick business out of the way. We'll announce that again at the end of the stream. So
there is portals emoji out there.
You know, if you're mostly on YouTube, make sure you follow us over to Twitch. We'd love to see you over there.
Source code for that.
And let's get into Wingspan. Harrison, you were quasi chosen.
Oh, that's true.
To be first. So what would you like to do?
Can I roll more dice? Is that not a thing?
That is not a thing. You can take food, which is how you would interact with the dice right now.
Yes, actually, I would like to do that. I'd like to take this out and get a food.
Okay. And then make sure you're using your cube to show what action you've performed.
Is that the...
No, it just goes on the forest. Because the forest is how you gain food.
Yeah.
So you take your action cube, put it on the forest, and say, I've gained food.
Okay, I've gained food. Can I take an action, or is that...
that is your action.
Okay.
You went to the forest, used that action to gain food, and that's your turn.
My turn.
Cool. Jacob, you're next.
Alrighty. I'm going to go ahead and play a bird. So place a cube up here, play a bird. I'm going to play the grasshopper sparrow for 1 invertebrate.
Okay.
Into the field, and when activated, I get to lay 1 egg on any bird.
Okay.
So,
I am going to there's my cubes. Draw bird cards. So I will be drawing the Wilson snipe. Snipes can fly up to 60 miles. Or no, we do this when we play them. What's your bird?
Sorry.
There's a little trivia at the bottom, by the way.
Yeah.
We have established the convention that when you play a bird, you must read its trivia.
Cool. The grasshopper-like song of the sparrows is often overlooked.
Next is the burrowing owl, available for draw. William.
Okay. I will play a bird.
Play a bird.
For 1 rat.
Okay.
Play in the wetland section. The Northern Harrier.
All right.
When active...
Wait, did you just play a jet?
Yes.
Oh, that's impressive.
I played the Harrier jet bird.
Yeah.
It's a bird. It's
a bird. It's a plane.
It's when activated is look at a card from the deck. If under 75 centimeters, tuck under this card.
Yep.
Northern Harriers fly low over marshes and grasslands so you can prey.
And they eat other birds.
Caw!
Sure.
I'm not certain that's the sound that they make, but I kind of hope it is. I feel like they would have been hunted to extinction.
Oh, don't worry.
The sound
don't worry. All the burbs that will grow in my environment make that sound.
Oh, okay. They're all. It's a universal.
It's a
language.
regional thing.
Do eggs give you the point value of your bird toys?
No. Eggs just themselves are worth 1 point if you have them on your bird cards at the end of the game.
It's like not.
But you obviously also need them to play birds, so the eggs are pretty
It's true.
Give me some pretzels, please.
Okay. Harrison, you're up.
Everyone watching can tell like I was not paying attention.
That's okay. We will guide you through it now.
I'm playing 2 worms and a wheat. I'm playing the American woodcock on a field.
Okay.
Best bird.
Wow, just straight up coming out strong.
The Dick Sissel.
The woodcock's amazing mating display involves repeated dives from 300 feet.
Well, there
That's
you go.
a fact, guys.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
All right.
Anyway,
Look at this little beak.
I know.
It's so huge.
Yep.
Check out.
My turn. Cool. I'm going to.
And remember to
go
use your action cube.
Oh, that's true.
and grab food. I'm going to grab an invertebrate. Oh,
Does the giving away
That's all I
food
got.
still apply when you draw cards post first turn?
that's
Sorry.
only starting cards.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, only. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, only straight. You good?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to play a bird. I'll pay 1 invertebrate to play the Wilson Snipe. Snipes can fly up to 60 miles per hour. Good snipers can shoot them. That's
Terrible.
really sinister.
I want to real quick.
I don't know if I like that.
Let's
Wait.
do this real quick. Let's see if you
Wait,
can.
hang on. I'm very
No.
confused
No,
here.
sorry.
Are snipes an actual thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're talking about like the term snipe hunt?
Yeah.
Yeah, the snipes are an actual bird.
See, when I was in like Cub Scouts, they just told us that crap so we'd run around a whole bunch. to
Yeah,
get
I mean,
tired out.
the term to send someone on a snipe hunt is like an adage meaning to, send them on a wild goose chase.
Oh.
Interesting that there are so many sentences involving birds implying that you're wasting your time.
Well, I mean, trying to catch either of those two seems to be a very difficult task.
True.
I mean, a good sniper can take it out.
Yeah. Clearly, we just need to be giving all these Boy Scouts rifles.
Oh no, don't let the
How will
NRA.
survive
I did actually, yeah. I was in.
after the Great Trade War of 2020.
I was in an
Okay.
organization.
So getting off of
Me too.
politics,
Sorry.
I was in the Cub Scouts as well.
I was the only one not.
you're done, right?
Well, I was in something called Indian Guides.
Oh, I was too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Poor man's Boy Scouts.
I'm
Yeah, I'm done. So
A
it's your
little
turn.
bit less PC.
Yeah.
gonna play another bird. I'm gonna play the chirping sparrow.
Play the burb.
What's it do?
When activated, lay 1 egg on any card, or on any bird. Pay 1 grain for that. These sparrows generally feed on open ground, but near trees. Well, this one's in a tree. Caw!
That is. I was reasonably certain that that's not the sound a harrier makes. I am definitely certain that's not the sound a sparrow makes.
That's what it makes. That's what it does.
All right.
I would like to draw birds. How does it?
So you can take any of the face-up birds, or
Yes.
you can take a bird off the top of the deck if none of those are to your liking.
Interesting.
Decisions.
I can only take one.
Yes.
You can only take one
Because you
because
have-
that's all that you have.
Okay. That's one bird card. One bird card if you pay an egg. 2 bird cards depending on which ones are covered up.
Oh,
The
interesting.
last visible one.
So the more
that's
birds
why
you
I
have
do-
in any given habitat, the stronger your actions are.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I will take.
You can take it and build towards it.
Bill.
It's like I'm not gonna build.
Investment?
What is that?
Yes,
What do I have like 1 fish, but there's like nothing there. I'm gonna take one off the top of the deck.
Do it.
It's a secret. I'm dissatisfied with my choice.
And remember to use your cube.
Yes.
There you go.
Jacob.
Cool. I am gonna go ahead and play bird. I'm gonna play the red red-cocketed woodpecker.
Crown got that name.
This bird is endangered due to habitat loss. There may be fewer than 10,000, so I found one.
Good job.
Shit, these are depressing.
I'm surprised that that's not worth more points.
Easy
Given
night.
it's endangered. Hey, what's
Hey,
up?
how are you doing?
Hey, the important thing for you.
I don't know if you were around when we made this announcement. We because of our Twitch stats, we qualify for Twitch affiliate status. So we're going to be doing that, which means we actually are going to have to stop streaming on YouTube. There's an exclusivity clause. So we love having you. Make sure you head over to Twitch and give us a follow there, because all of our streams are going to be on Twitch from now on. So
Yeah.
Twitch.com/Dragons Demize.
Dragons
Oh, that is actually.
Yep.
Okay.
so it's going very well.
Yeah.
If we're talking about that.
Also, I get to draw 2 new bonus cards and keep one.
Oh, because the wind blade effect.
Yep. Let's see.
I like the realistic bird facts.
Yeah, they're really nice.
Oh.
There's a credit in the rules.
It's one guy.
Well, it's on one source, I think.
It's like
I mean,
more
the design.
bird facts in
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, bird
Birdfacts.com.
information comes from the All About Birds website by the Cornell Lab of Ornithology,
I love this.
the Audubon Guide to North American Birds, and the Sibley Field Guides to Birds of Eastern North America and Western North America by David Allen Sibley. So
It'll
there
be
you go.
valuable for the historical record
Yeah.
when all of the birds are gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
First, all the bugs will die.
Then all the birds. Laying eggs. If I 2 eggs on my Wilson snipe.
Cool.
Go ahead.
Okay.
feel
I'm
like-
going to draw bird cards. So, which one do I do first? So I do this first.
You,
and then
yeah, you do the
You do
action.
the-
Okay.
Right to
So
left.
I'll obviously draw a bird card.
You can choose either one of these or from here.
Yeah, I didn't
Okay.
want any of those.
Just make
He's like, I know. I know what I'm about.
Then I will do this thing, which is look at a bird card from the deck.
Yeah.
It's under 71 centimeters, so Clark's green is now Harrier food.
Good job.
Yep.
So you've got that card stored there, and that's going to be worth 1 extra point at the end of the game. So
Yeah.
Well, that's how it works.
Yep.
Yeah.
good job getting that early, because that's the earlier you get them, the more often you can use them. So there you go. It's real strong.
Cool. Alrighty.
It's very
Harrison.
cheap.
Harrison.
It's literally just
Well,
a brat.
Yeah, that's a really powerful,
Yeah.
and it's not worth. I mean, 3 is like on the low end of
Yeah,
all
average,
these
but
foods are
like,
bad ones.
Well, that's unfortunate.
yeah,
So, your cards carry over to the next round.
Yeah.
correct?
yeah. You never have to discard. Oh, at the end of a round, we will discard all of the face-up bird cards, though.
Gotcha.
So if there's something that you definitely want, make sure you get it before the round ends.
I am going to lay an egg on the bird.
You get 2 eggs, and you may choose to use a food to get a 3rd, but that bird can only have 2 eggs on it.
The color doesn't matter, so.
No, color's just cosmetic.
Gotcha.
Also, ZZ Knight. Now you know what we're doing. How are you doing?
Yeah.
We should ask. How have you been? Cool. All right, my turn. I'm going to draw some bird cards, or 1 bird card to be exact. Do I want either any of these?
Try not to take the good one.
I'll take that one.
You good?
Yep.
Okay. Next is the blue winged.
Wait, that one was good.
Yep.
That's a good reason for taking it.
Yeah.
Blue winged warbler. I will draw bird cards, and I will take the blue winged warbler. And then Wilson Snipe activates. All players draw 1 card from the deck.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then
Ooh.
this goes here. Gobble gobble.
This is good. I like this one.
Alright. Next is William.
Okay. Gain food.
Okay.
So
Very well.
I have to take.
Yep.
Yeah.
Double check. I can't choose to reroll.
No.
Can
No.
I?
If you took the fruit, then someone would have the option to reroll.
Yeah, but I'm
Which could be
spiteful.
you if you. So here's actually what you.
Yeah, you're a good point.
Well, so since you could, so you're taking one die.
Yep.
But then if you're willing to discard a card,
Mm-hmm.
you
You
can
can-
do that to take a second die.
Oh, so I can do both these
Yeah.
actions?
Yeah. This is
Oh.
basically because you'll notice this is, 1, 1.5, 2,
Oh,
2 and a
Got
half.
it, got it. Oh, yeah, definitely.
1 plus.
So yeah,
So
then discard a card.
Yeah, discard a card. Where's the crappy bird I didn't want?
hey,
Not Flappy
no
Bird.
birds are crappy, except for Flappy
all,
Bird.
all birds crap.
And we can actually
Yeah.
discard face up.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I assume you'd like to reroll.
Yes.
So these.
I would like to
Oh,
reroll.
okay. All right. It was on the far end.
But I get to roll into a birdhouse, so absolutely I want it. And so I get to choose now, correct?
Yep.
Yes, you get to choose.
Oh, well, that's simple.
Poor Harrison.
And then I lay 1 egg on any bird.
Mm-hmm. Take an egg, put it on a bird. Happy early Valentine's Day.
And to you.
Yeah.
And create
Same
another
idea.
carrier jets.
I am going to take this and
Oh shit. What is this? Okay, the most birds in
Forests.
Okay.
Okay. Harrison takes fish.
Got 4 birds in the forest.
Jacob.
Alright. Man, that does not help me at all. Alright, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing William did.
I'm gonna
I see how this game is
take the
like,
green and then re-roll the
tear apart
fruits.
apart.
Exactly.
Okay. So taking green.
Green.
Nice.
Let's go. Something better this time.
Well,
Yeah.
I hope you want anything but fish. I mean, I don't hope that. I hope that you do want nothing but fish.
Which one do I want? Which one do I want? There's only one of these. Cool. Take one of these guys. Rodents. Rodent eating birds.
Also, for the purposes of re-rolling, the either grain or invertebrate face counts as a unique face.
Okay.
So this is not eligible to be re-rolled.
Got it.
I will also take FUD, F-U-D, FUD.
Food. Food.
And I will take that food as an invertebrate. And be done.
Okay.
William?
I will also do food. So I will take the other invertebrate.
Keeps getting no invertebrates.
Sorry, Harrison. And then
Maybe he wants a grain, though.
lay
No, I
on
went into
another
it.
carrier jet bird.
Alright.
Egg
Cool.
for that, and that'll be my turn.
Harrison.
Gobble, gobble. Oh, sorry.
You alright there?
I'm fine.
Little.
Are you quite alright?
Sort of.
I'm going to draw a bird card. And the golden eagle while I have a chance.
Alright.
Yeah, that's a good call. That was a really good Hummingbird!
Hummingbird
Hummingbird.
Wow.
can eat anything.
Wow.
Which I don't think that's true.
No, it's
I don't
actually,
think there's hummingbirds
it's
that are
actually
out there
completely
eating
false.
fish.
What does he do?
When activated, each player gains 1 food from the bird feeder, starting with a player of your choice. That includes you can choose yourself.
Right.
Wow.
Interesting.
Well, I think I'm drawing birds.
No.
That's good though, because that's an effect that benefits all of us.
Yeah.
So, I have noticed there are a handful of those. Like there are birds that are understated
Mhm.
or overstated for their cost, but they have beneficial effects for everyone at the table. So, I'm going to go back to the forest and take some food. I'll take the fruit.
Strat is
Go
completely
ahead.
terrible.
Okay. I will draw bird cards. take this buddy who just got played before anyone can all see him. The blue-gray gnat catcher.
Gnat catcher.
And I won't actually use an egg to draw another card. I don't. Quick question, actually.
No.
Do I replace this with a card here before I could do that? No, so I have to.
The face-up stack isn't refilled until the end of your turn, so you have to make all of your decisions about what you're drawing before that's refilled.
So that's fine. But then I also do this, so I look at a bird from the deck. It is under 75 centimeters.
Harrier's having a really good day.
So the Inca Dove is now Harrier jet fuel.
Yep.
Harrison, your turn. Monsieur.
Got my little military industrial complex down here in the wetlands.
So these all cost. Well, I'm going to. Man, fucking A. I'm going to start these two.
Fishes.
Playbird, is it Drakbird or?
No, so you're actually using the play a bird action up here.
Okay. Playbird action. This goes there. I'm paying 2 fish.
Yep. And what's the bird?
The black skimmer. When activated, roll all dice not in bird feeder. If any are fish, gain 1 fish and cash it on this card. Skimmers plow the water with their beaks, snapping shut when they hit a fish.
It's cool.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Jakob?
I haven't actually played another bird, so. Yeah.
See.
It's like bird facts for the dead-eating birds, but.
I feel like this channel is like in danger of just slowly morphing into like a bird facts channel.
Bird facts! Alright, cool.
We could have had the train facts channel. I'm just saying.
I mean, that's still, I'm sure, something on the back of Jacob's mind.
I mean, always.
In the back.
I'm playing the ruby-throated hummingbird. Using...
Do you have an egg?
I don't. I always forget that rule. God damn it.
Well, you have 2 actions remaining, so you can get eggs now and play
that's
it
what I'm
next.
going to do. I'm going to get eggs.
Okay.
I'm good at this game. Totally.
You just got to play the automa so that you can,
Yeah.
just immerse yourself in the rule.
2 eggs there, but then this guy also lets me lay 1 more egg, which I'm going to go there, and now I have a ton of eggs. And now it's your turn.
Alright, so this is going to be real fun. I'm going to play a bird.
Okay.
The red-eyed vireo.
Okay.
Nearsighted vireos flock with other birds that make noise if predators are around. When played, play a second bird in your forest, pay its normal cost. So I'll be paying the ruby crown. Oh, sorry, and I pay a fruit to do that. Now I'll be playing the ruby-crowned kinglet. Kinglet's ruby-red crown feathers pop up when they're agitated. When played, play a second bird in your forest, paying its normal cost.
Yep.
So that was a grain to do the kinglet. And now, last but not least, a fruit and an invertebrate will give me the great crested fly catcher.
Mm-hmm.
These birds avoid competition by focusing on insects high up in trees. And that did cost me both of my eggs and all 4 of my food.
Well, that was quite a chain.
Yes.
Yep.
Cool. Alright.
Mine?
Yes.
I'm going to play a bird for an invertebrate and an egg.
Invertebrate.
In
And I'm going to play the house wren, which is when played, play a second bird in your field or grass or forest area.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go ahead and play for another egg and another invertebrate. The blue-gray gnatcatcher. When activated, gain 1 invertebrate from the supply.
solid.
Well, there you go.
So what happens when there's a tie going into the end of the round?
You guys
We
split the
each-
top.
Yeah,
Oh,
we split
the
the top
top
value, and the second value doesn't pay out.
Okay.
Don't you split the top, the sum of the top 2?
Yeah, and I'm
So what happens when there's 4-3-0-0?
That means
Or
that
4
the 2 of
ones
us are good.
Well, yeah, but more importantly, what happens when
I
we
think
split
each of you
5?
guys get 2
Okay.
because it's always rounded down.
Mm.
So
yeah. If players tie, place both cubes on the tied place and do not award the next place. at game end you will add this. So basically,
Yeah.
like if he and I tie for first,
So it would
then
be
the best
there,
fight
there,
any
there.
of you could get is third. Yeah.
Cool. All right, cool. Harrison, you're up.
I'm grabbing the last food.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, if you
Do you
want it,
want the
do you want that food?
Not really.
Then
but
you can if there's only one food in the bird keeper, you can re-roll everything.
I would do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a sec. Yes.
Finally got invertebrates.
Okay.
Fuck yeah, Harrison.
Taking an invertebrate.
Cool.
Jacob,
I'm
you're gonna play a bird. I
gonna
assume.
play bird.
Yeah.
Um,
What about the mice guys?
yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and play the
Mice are the new invertebrates.
ruby-throated hummingbird.
I don't think that's how biology works.
Hummingbirds feed on nectar, but they also eat many small insects.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
House wrens will remove the eggs of other birds and take over their nests. Gnatcatcher's breeding range steadily shifts north with climate change.
Okay.
Next up is me. I will go to the forest because I mean, fuck yeah, I will. So I'll take a fish, and I'll take this as an invertebrate.
Okay.
And then, when activated, gain 1 invertebrate from the supply. Or sorry, from the bird feeder if there is one.
Okay.
And then nothing done.
Cool.
William, last action of the round.
Huh, you had a good idea, dear Greg. We'll also gain food.
Okay.
So-
do you want the fruit?
No, I'd like to re-roll that. Bird.
Alright.
So I get 2. So I'll take the ram.
No.
And the invertebrate.
Okay.
And then gain 1 invertebrate from the supply.
Yep.
Because of this guy. This guy doesn't get anything, and lay 1 egg on a bird.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, so now the round is over.
Mhm.
These are cleared, and before we put them out, birds in forests. So William and I are
I've
tied.
none.
Mm-hmm.
I got 1.
Jacob has 1.
So I'm in 3rd place for 0, and you're in 4th place for 0.
Cool. So now everybody has 1 cube on there. Take your other 7 cubes, put them off to the side. These will be used in the future. The first player marker shifts to Jacob. And we have 3 new birds, which are the pine siskin, the white-crowned sparrow, and the gray catbird.
Alrighty.
Oh, and the scoring goal for this round is birds in platform nests.
Yep. Okay. Cool. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get a bird.
Okay.
Or,
I think
repeat a brown power with another bird in this habitat.
That's pretty good.
That is quite useful. But,
And especially because it's universal for habitat.
yeah.
You do.
That's a lot of food. I'm going to go ahead and draw a card there. Alright. So, there's that.
Did you-
Then,
How many cards did you draw?
1.
Oh. It just looked like you took more.
No, just 1. Did I want to spend an egg? Yeah, I'll spend an egg. Grab 1 more. Cool. Now I'm going to go here, and so everybody gets to get 1 food of their choice from the bird feeder, starting with Greg.
Starting with me.
Yes.
I guess I'll take a fruit.
Okay. William.
Come on. I'll take a grain.
Okay. Harrison, are you rolling?
Yes.
I wanted to.
Yes, I wanted the mouse.
I wanted the mouse.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes, I will take.
What is this round? Eggs?
Eggs in platform nests specifically.
Okay.
So you don't currently have any. Jacob doesn't have any.
Right.
Currently, William is the only one who even has a bird with a platform nest. Technically,
Ah.
I have a bird with a wild nest.
So that does count.
That does count, but
Mhm.
he's the only one who has the actual thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
You good?
Yep.
Okay. I will play a bird. I will play the blue-winged warbler. This warbler especially likes to nest on the edges between forests and fields. I will play it into the field in exchange for 2 invertebrates.
Okay.
Go ahead, William.
Okay. For an egg and an invertebrate, I will play. I should put that there too. The green heron, which is when activated, trade 1 food for any other food from the supply.
Solid.
Okay.
It goes in water. Green herons drop insects and other objects onto the water to attract fish.
Alrighty.
That's a good strategy.
And then, can I still do that, which is trade any 2 food for 1 food?
I think you have to do that as part of paying the cost for the bird.
Okay.
Let me see. Yeah, when playing birds, you may spend any 2 food tokens as if they are any one food.
Oh, okay.
This exchange cannot be used during other parts of the game.
Okay, yeah.
Alrighty. Harrison.
Which actually may be relevant given that we've all had some trouble with getting access to the types of food.
Playing a
Yep.
bird.
I forgot that was a rule as well.
Wait, what is the rule?
When
the
playing
2 for 1.
birds, you can spend any 2 food as if they were any one other food.
Oh.
So if you have like 2 fish but you need 1 rodent,
Yeah.
you can spend those 2 fish to treat them as a single rodent.
That's pretty great.
Yep.
So I do that. And I put down this card. That's my turn.
Cool. I'm going to go ahead and play a bird. I'm going to play the burrowing owl here. That costs me 1 egg. I remember this time. And then a rodent and an invertebrate.
Cool.
Boom and boom. Now, burrowing owl. These owls often use old prairie dog burrows for their underground nests.
Didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, when activated, roll the dice not in the bird feeder. Any rodents gain. If there are any rodents, gain 1 rodent and then cash it on this card. Okay. Great.
I will draw bird cards. I will take this guy,
Alright.
the gray cat bird,
Yeah.
and then I will.
Oh, you take that one in particular.
I don't have an egg to spend, so then I go to the Wilson Snipe. All players draw 1 bird from the top of the deck.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then I'm done.
This is a
Change
weird
things.
one.
Oh, nice.
You're a weird one. Oh, burn! Thick burn.
And then we replace this, right?
Yeah. Yep.
I don't like this card. It's a bad card. Oh wait, does this just give me like... I'm so confused as to like what this actually does.
Well, I'm gonna pop this down, draw bird cards.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take this bird card.
Okay. You get 2.
Yeah, and I'm also going to take 1 from the top of the deck.
Alright.
So,
And then what are your brown actions?
Yep. And then I'm going to trade in 1 food supply. Give me 1 second, looking at all my crap.
just any cards behind the ones that you took behind things are...
1 point each.
Gotcha, interesting.
And they're face down, so they don't actually have any other effect.
Remember
Yep.
how I wanted berries? Not anymore. Take a fish, please.
Yeah.
And then take a look at. It's under 38, or it's under 75 centimeters.
Nice. Good
It's
job.
It's on the ground. It's on the floor.
It's out.
There we go.
Alright. Harrison, you're up.
Oh.
Now, we now have the Bobo Link.
Sorry, what?
The Bobo Link.
Sure.
When played, lay 1 egg on each of your birds with the ground nest.
Kind of nice. Well, it'll be good for round 4.
Yeah.
And actually, a lot of us do have ground nesting birds.
Mm-hmm.
I will.
Wild turkey.
The wild turkey. The national bird of Benjamin Franklin.
Right?
That's what I think it was before stream, but I was singing a passage of The Egg from the musical 1776, where John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, and Benjamin Franklin debate what the national bird should be.
Oh, nice.
Jefferson wants a dove, Adams wants the eagle, Benjamin wants the turkey.
I'm going to do game food. I'm
Turkey's
going to take
source of sustenance for our ancestors.
this, but it's going to be
Musical theater nerd.
a wheat.
You know, I think the only place that turkey would make sense to be a national
But
bird
is
would
it
be
a
in
wheel
Turkey.
wheat?
I mean,
Let's
it's
go
a
with
half
this
decent
card.
argument for America.
You can discard an extra.
You can discard a card to take an extra food from the supply. So if you want either a fish or a fruit, you can.
I mean, if we didn't want a badass bird, like the turkey is honestly probably, well, either that or the chicken is the most symbolic of America.
Okay, at that
Sure.
point,
Between
I'm
the
just
amount
going
of
to take
wheat
Wild
eat
turkeys,
fruit.
though, are actually pretty canny.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
that whole story about
What's that?
turkeys will drown themselves by looking up during rain.
Mhm.
Like I think that's true of domesticated
Jacob.
turkeys. But like wild turkeys, they'll outsmart you.
I'm gonna draw a bird. I don't want any of you. Not really.
I thought of drawing a bird, but I'm not sure if I
Now, Harrison, you get to take a food.
do. Okay. Hold on, this one.
Now I get to reroll stuff.
Reroll the thing.
Do me right, Jacob.
Fine one. Rat.
Ah,
Don't do me wrong, Greg.
A rare rat.
Alright.
Greg.
You.
no, I actually haven't said it yet.
Oh wait, I took a food. I forgot to activate shit. I look at a card from the deck.
Yeah.
Of under 75 centimeters. Took
Yep.
another card.
You're activating
No.
No,
Harrier jet fuel.
What'd you draw?
Wait, is it over?
it's
Yeah.
over.
I have literally not run into an overbird yet.
I've got over
Large
your
bird.
75 centimeters.
Mhm.
We've got 1, 2, 3 in hand.
Wow. That's worth 2 in the bush.
None of
1.5, 2.5.
Um,
Maybe a 3.
I am actually going to take this as an invertebrate. I'm sorry, William.
Nah.
I know. I'm going to.
Alright.
William will remember this. In that case, I'll take the rat.
Ow.
Alright, Greg.
Me.
Excuse me.
I actually wouldn't mind having one of these fruit. So I'm going to take that and then I'm going to reroll the pool. Are you serious? Okay, well, I guess this is payback. I'll take another one. And then mostly what I care about is that I can't actually use my great crested flycatcher because there are no invertebrates in the bird feeder.
Yep.
So I'm done.
Cool.
That's why the gnat catcher.
What are the eggs even for?
Laying hatching
Get hatching more birds
Okay.
for the most part.
For an
We need
invertebrate.
them to like.
So if you're going to play one in this column, you have to pay 1 egg. If you play one in this column, you have to pay 2 eggs.
I
For
see.
an invertebrate and a rat, I'm gonna play the American kestrel.
Solid.
Plop that down. When activated, roll all dice on the bird feeder. If any are rats, gain 1 rat and cash it on this card. Kestrels track rodents by their urine and will cache surplus kills for later. It's resourceful.
It is.
It's a killer.
Okay. Harrison.
I'm getting the rat.
Well, what I'm learning in this is the forests are much safer than the swamps. The forests have a bunch of tiny little
Below
birds.
75 centimeters.
Well, I mean, water birds are notoriously large. I
Yeah.
mean, you've got ibis.
It's a blue jay.
Storks and
Nice.
fucking huge ass.
You're,
Blue jays can carry up to 5 acorns and will store hundreds for winter.
Carry them like in their talons.
I guess.
Alright.
But they,
Something like
they like open themselves like an aircraft carrier, and then they like take them.
No,
to the
that's the
cage.
Harrier.
It's a combination of a blue jay and a C-130.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go get food.
Yep.
I'm gonna discard a card so I
I'm
can
breeding
take
the Air
2.
Force right here.
I'm gonna go here, grab that, re-roll.
Air Force
All
like to use
the
actual
things.
birds.
Excuse me.
I would love that.
Motherfucker.
Well, shit.
Not exactly what I wanted at all. I guess. Let's go with that. And then nothing. And yeah. Okay.
Well, I hadn't planned on taking food, but this looks just too good to pass up. I'm gonna take an invertebrate, and then I'm just gonna re-roll everything.
Man, we're all just eating fucking
Cool. All right. I'll
Nice.
take a grain, and then my great crested flycatcher will activate. Give me an invertebrate, and I'm done. William, go ahead.
1 second.
And I did confirm with the rulebook that gaining 1 invertebrate from the bird feeder, if available,
Yeah.
can use that face.
Okay.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I'm
I'll
not
do
trying
this.
to pull a fast one.
I mean, you're always trying to pull a fast one, but just maybe not at the moment.
Pop this to gain 1 and 2 foods.
You need
So,
fucking 2 foods.
Green and rat.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna trade in.
It's okay. If you take food, you can re-roll.
Yeah, no, but it's shit.
Oh, what if it's shit? I mean, that's a possibility.
I'm gonna play or put down this bird,
Belted kingfisher.
belted kingfisher, to get another food, but I want to reroll.
Okay.
And then I think
2 of these
this is
birds are
good.
terrible.
I'm gonna gain the invertebrate. Then I'm gonna do the other actions, which involve gain 1 invertebrate from the supply. Nothing from this one, and then lay 1 egg on a bird.
Okay.
Put it on my Harrier.
Cool.
My air.
I do this.
Harrier, aircraft carrier.
Yeah.
The Harrier
and
pigeon.
check this out. It is fucking 79 centimeters.
Oh, so
Fuck
close.
yourself.
Yeah.
Are these your bird
It's a
cards?
turn.
Those are discarded.
Okay.
That's the discard pile. Alright. I'm gonna play a bird.
An Arctic tern.
Okay.
cool.
Jesus, we're.
Oh,
God.
It's the second time
Well, the sad thing is
in
we-
as many weeks since we've made that joke.
All get that. Wait, Harrison, did you get that?
Which one?
The joke about the Arctic tern.
I did not get it, actually.
Oh.
It's from one of the greatest moments in the history of
Whose
Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Yep.
Never.
We will possibly watch it after the stream.
And it's literally
Cool. Would you
everyone's
play?
thinking of the same YouTube montage
Oh yeah.
of Colin Brace Ryan.
Yep. I have played the American Crow. These intelligent birds steal eggs and food from other birds and cache food for later.
Why is it only the American crow?
What? So that's actually by design. So this version of the game is specifically birds from. Is it both
North
Americas or
America.
just North America? Okay, birds from North
And there are going to
America.
be expansions that have like
I
other
did-
continents.
Yeah,
That's very
I did
fascinating.
notice that every single bird here
Mm-hmm.
has the North America at least
Partially.
colored in.
Yeah.
I was like intuiting that they were being like discriminatory against Americans.
Nope. Yeah, it's they plan to do expansions that are birds from other regions. So
That's
that'd be
So in
pretty
case this deck wasn't enough for you,
cool. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a lot of cards.
I like how they
Alright,
build
alright,
their
you're up.
expansion
Me,
model
yes.
into it.
I am going to lay eggs.
Guys, this is the worst kind of DLC.
I will discard a fruit so that I can lay 3 eggs.
Yep.
They will be 2 into my Vireo and 1 into my Blue-Winged Warbler, I guess, for no reason.
Cool.
Go ahead, William.
Alright.
Okay. Now we're gonna give this a try.
Try.
Gonna give it the old college try. Actually, we're not. We're gonna do something else. I'm gonna draw more bird cards. So, firstly, I'll draw 2. Not a fan of any of those in particular, so I'm gonna draw 1 from here. Oh, I'll take that. That's very useful, actually. And I'll draw another one from up here just for the hell of it. Okay. Then I'm going to trade 1 food of any kind for a food of another kind.
Oh, I see how this works.
I'm going to trade in 1 rat for 1 grain.
Okay.
Then
Bless you.
I'm going to look at a card from the deck. Oh,
Nice.
fish crow.
The
is
first time it
91
failed to
That
feed.
does not look like a 91 centimeter bird.
Ha.
I mean, yeah. Pretty, yeah.
So that's that.
Yep.
That's
Alright.
still a good turn though.
Harrison, you're up.
I'm happy.
Okay. I'm
Because I'm
going
happy.
to draw up bird
Clap
cards.
If you think.
Yeah. This is pretty good.
I am very glad that I chose not to buy Cadbury eggs.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that would get.
Yeah. Well, what
That
about
would
the?
That would be a great close your eyes and like
Yeah.
Russian roulette kind of thing.
I saw a thing on Twitter the other day about, for years, someone's grandmother had been sending them chocolate lobsters from Maine, and it was like, this year the lobsters were soap. Guess how I know?
Wait, Harrison, what are you doing? It's your turn.
I thought I was done.
What'd you do?
He drew birds.
Oh, you drew birds. Okay, I didn't. We were talking and I didn't notice that you did stuff, and I was like, wait a minute, where's he going? Middle of his turn. All right, I'm laying eggs.
Okay.
Cool. I have 3 eggs to lay. I will lay 1 here, 1 here. And I'm gonna do 1 more here, and then I'm gonna go here. When activated, roll all dice that are not there. Nope.
You're looking for rodents?
Yep. And then here I get to lay an egg on another bird. And I'm gonna lay it on.
Does it have to be a ground nesting bird?
No.
Huh? Interesting.
Any bird.
That's kind of cool.
I'm just gonna lay it in here. And yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. I am going to play a bird. I will pay 2 invertebrates to play the black-necked stilt. When not breeding, stilts form closely packed groups and will mob predators, which is amazing.
Yeah.
When played, draw 2 cards. So, ow. I will take the pine siskin, and then I will take 1 off the top of the deck. What?
What?
It's so cool.
Like the bald eagle. It's like America, fuck yeah.
Damn straight.
This bird. Oh, here we go. Spoilers. This bird is called the snake bird. It swims with only its head and neck above the water.
It's not
Well,
very
that's
good.
interesting. All right.
It's pretty cool.
Weird. Guys, once we start genetically modifying animals into new animals,
It's all downhill from there.
great. I don't know if you ever played the game Impossible Creatures as a kid.
I played Spore.
Doesn't ring a
Yeah.
bell.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was just dicks. Like that's.
Dick's the video game.
Well,
Oh, and that.
if
cost
we
me
have
an egg, which will
anyone
come
in the
from
comments
my
later who remembers Impossible Creatures, give us a shout out.
I'm gonna go ahead and play bird.
Play a bird.
The
Cool.
white crowned sparrow.
All right. That
When
costs an
activated.
egg.
When activated, dickish. If the bird is to right of all the birds in its habitat, move it to another habitat.
Yep.
These sparrows like shrubby areas in many habitats, from tundra to desert.
Cool.
Okay.
Cuckoo. Cuckoo. Cuckoo.
All righty. Harrison.
I lay eggs.
Cool.
Did I pay the food for that? I don't think I paid the food for that. Let me pay the food for that right
That
now.
would be a good idea.
We would appreciate it.
Yes.
There we go.
I'm gonna grab food. So, 2 food. I'm gonna grab the fish, and I'm gonna re-roll all of this. Finally, god damn it, rodent. All right. Then I'm gonna go here. I may discard an egg. And discard an egg on you. Is this most eggs in?
Most eggs in platform nests.
Okay. Oh shit. I didn't realize that was the case. Alright.
You're still winning.
Yeah, I know. But I'm gonna discard that egg for a...
Discard the one that makes you win.
Of course. I'm gonna grab another invertebrate. Yeah. There we go. Cool.
Good.
Yep.
Okay. I am going to draw bird cards. So I will take. I'm not interested in any of these, so I will take 2 off the top of the deck. And then all players draw 1 bird from the deck.
Hey.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
Nice.
Cool.
Actually, better than what I was going for.
Holy fuck.
What? Oh.
Jacob's like, what? What happened? Why?
Like my first thing was just like, did we get raided on stream or something? Holy fuck! Okay.
Are you done?
I am done.
Okay.
It's a good card.
I'm going to do another play a bird.
Mhm.
Play the one I just drew, actually.
You can't. You don't have enough eggs out.
Right. That's why I would.
Jacob's on next. He's like, you will not make my mistakes.
That is actually exactly why I intend. Yeah, no, that's a good call. I'm going to do this one though, which gets me 2 resources.
All right.
So I will go for a green and then not invertebrate. That was invertebrate though, so I should leave it like that was. Take a green and we'll say a fish.
All right. A green and a fish.
Green, fish. I also get invertebrate because of my dude.
Oh, the expansion. Let's see. The Clyde Man. Yeah. I
And
think I
then-
saw Elizabeth posting
Egg.
about it in the
On my
Facebook group.
carrier.
That's exciting. Which region is first?
I think it might be South America. I know that she was there for a trip recently and was documenting birds.
Okay.
While there.
Well, then yeah, it
Yeah.
could be South America.
So yeah.
All right. Harris
Oh wait, I'm
finishes
not
the
done.
round.
I have to fucking over 120 centimeters. It's the Chihuahuacan raven, which
That one.
Ravens are
That is
friggin'
a
huge.
gigantic fucking raven.
I mean, ravens are huge.
Okay, so these are discarded. We check the end of round scoring condition, which is eggs in platform nests.
I have 2.
I also
Wait,
have 2.
wait.
Three.
Why did I?
I don't know why you did.
I must have not put it on a turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I put 1, 2. I didn't do lay eggs. Probably food, honestly.
Probably.
Can't remember.
You got a lot of food.
Shoot, that's unfortunate.
Yep.
I misbudgeted.
All right, so 3, 2,
1.
2, 1. So
Oh!
yep. So
I was gonna have the most!
Harrison and I tie for second,
And-
which leaves you stuck in fourth.
Yep.
And Jacob wins. Okay, so
No!
take your cubes back.
And Greg is now first
3
player.
new cards.
Also, since I've forgotten, cacao! 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 Cacao!
we take 3
Ca-
cards.
Cacao, motherfucker. Yeah, I'm looking at them.
Or
I've
you're
got
putting them up.
the pygmy nuthatch. The
Okay.
Damn it, I'm an idiot.
Prothonotary warbler.
What?
The name Prothonotary comes from Catholic scribes who wore yellow hoods. Okay, all right. That's a bright yellow bird.
Yep.
And Bell's vireo, named for John Graham Bell. I was like Alexander Graham Bell. John Graham Bell.
All right. Cool.
You good?
Well, it's your turn.
It's my turn. Oh, hey, look at that.
Idiot!
What are we doing?
would have had first place.
Okay, so I'm gonna go.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily have first place.
I'm gonna get
If I had
food.
one extra turn, I would have had first place.
I am gonna take.
I mean, had I had one extra turn, I also probably would have had.
Yeah.
'Cause
Okay, I probably wouldn't have been last place.
And
if I had
then-
one extra turn.
Rolling.
So
Oh,
I've gotten
and this
3
is
eggs.
this round. It's birds
No.
in grasslands.
Yep.
Most in grasslands.
Wow, that's
Something.
yeah, sure is. In that case, I will not be discarding a bird to take an extra food. Instead, I'll just take another invertebrate, and then the Great Crested Flycatcher will give me the last invertebrate, and I'll be done. William, go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pay an invertebrate and 2 food and an egg. Thanks. To play the chestnut-colored Longspur. When played, draw 2 new bonus cards and keep 1.
Okay.
Solid.
No, those are not bonus cards.
These are bonus cards.
Those are bonus cards. Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah. It's a good card. Alrighty. Harrison.
Alright. I'm gonna play a bird.
Okay.
I get rid of these 3.
Okay.
I'm going to play.
God, both of these are crap.
Do you want it on this turn? I don't want it there.
Yeah, sure. I'll take this one.
I don't think. I want this.
Do I have to get rid of my original bonus card?
No.
No.
No. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just here's some points.
And I have to give out
Exactly. If you can.
1 egg
Yeah.
for this.
Yep.
I'm playing the Golden Eagle right there.
Nice. That's the first eagle that we've had hit the field in any
Yeah.
of our games.
201 centimeters. Yep.
Big ass.
Mhm.
bird.
Friggin' yeah. I mean, like it attacks goddamn bears.
Golden Eagle.
Wait, does it really?
Yep.
I knew they attacked wolves. I didn't know they
Yeah,
attacked.
no, like there are videos online of just like the golden eagle like swooping down and like attacking bears who are getting too close to their chicks.
I mean, like
I mean, their claws are like as big as like that.
Yeah.
the American eagle beat the Russian bear, so like.
Hey, U.S. foreign policy joke.
All right,
Cold War
Jacob,
humor.
my turn. Cool. I'm gonna play a bird.
Do it.
I'm gonna play the peregrine falcon.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to get the goddamn rodents for.
Did
for a
everybody
while.
have a phase when they were a kid where they were really into animals and the peregrine falcon was like? Did everybody like just know
Yes.
about the
Yeah.
peregrine falcon as a kid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they just have a really good PR team?
Yeah.
Was
Yeah,
the
I
peregrine
guess.
falcon like we need to hire some people because
Yeah.
it's like it's the fastest animal in the world? Like
I heard so much cool shit about it when I was a kid. That was like totally a thing. I don't know what it was. I feel like just whenever people in a media team were reaching for a bird, they were like, yeah, like the peregrine falcon.
all right, I'm going to.
I mean, it's the Captain Falcon.
play-
The captain of the Falcons.
Show your moves!
All right, here we go. I'm gonna pay a grain and 1 invertebrate and 1 fish
Okay.
is a grain
Okay.
to play the pine siskin.
Okay.
2 eggs.
Yep.
When activated, tuck a card from my hand behind this bird. If I do, gain 1 grain from the supply.
Cool.
So that's my turn.
Alrighty. William.
Okay.
It's actually not that good now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, man, probably should. I'm gonna go ahead and do lay eggs.
Cool.
So 3 eggs. I'll make
We
it.
don't have any of the like when other people do stuff. Powers.
Yeah,
It's so
4
bad.
I don't know if people have been drafting around them, or if we just haven't drawn them, or
I mean, they haven't been
what's in
out.
There's 1 in the discard pile that
Could
I
have been,
know he discarded in order to draw some extra food.
Yeah. And I'll pay 1 bird to get the extra eggs, and I have 4 eggs there. Bird is to the right. It's not.
Mm-hmm.
Lock that sucker in. When activated, roll all dice not in the thing.
Mm-hmm.
No, they just-
Oh, okay. Yeah.
if
Neither
any
of those
are-
is rats, so never mind.
Yep. Alright.
That's my turn.
Harrison.
I am going to play.
William, could you check real quick in the kitchen if I left any of the burners on? I don't think so, but just can you double check?
Did I leave the gas on? No, my fucking squirrel.
Oh my god, it's on fire!
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
I am going to spend these two to play the. I sort of want something to go here, but I don't.
That's the problem, right? Is that you want to play the bird for their abilities, but you also want to make sure that you get your like tracks up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like I'm actually, I don't regret playing the pine siskin because it's going to be a good source of grain, but also I kind of want to have played a bird here so that I could get more eggs when I get eggs.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
It's a hard balance.
I'm playing this here. I'm throwing away an egg to do it.
Yep.
It is the northern mockingbird.
Yep.
When activated, repeat brown power. One other bird in this habitat, a male mockingbird may learn around 200 songs throughout its life.
it's more songs
Nice.
than I know.
Oh yeah, I don't want to read this fact. It's depressing as hell.
Read it.
Read the
I also have to
fact.
read my fact.
This bird, for the chestnut collared longspur, this bird's population dropped by 82% between 1966 and 2015.
Wait.
That's a lot of percent.
That's depressing.
Peregrine falcon. Diving to attack a peregrine falcon can reach speeds of up to 200 miles an hour.
fucking right.
That's just nuts.
I feel like
Cool.
if put on the spot, any one of us could name a peregrine falcon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Pine siskins are gregarious, traveling in flocks to look for food.
Our Greg area.
Hey! Finger guns. I get some presents.
Alright. I'm going to play another bird.
Thank you, saw.
I'm going to pay 2 eggs.
Sounds delicious.
Cadbury eggs.
Well, yes, chocolate covered pretzels.
Oh god,
They're
Sweet, you
really
got
good.
salty.
chocolate covered popcorn though.
I've
A
never
plus
been a
number
fan. I've never been a big fan of popcorn. Period.
Mhm.
And like coated popcorn has just never really done anything for me either.
Alright.
You
I played
clearly haven't
the,
had Jacksonville brand Peterbrook chocolatier.
That's
Chocolate covered popcorn.
Chimney swift. These birds have adapted
Mary Poppins.
to nest in chimneys instead of hollow trees.
Alright.
Yep.
It's really sad.
Cool.
It's like
It's reaction to
Fine.
industrialization. That is a Darwin bird.
I'll take a rodent, which I don't care about, but I do want to re-roll. Holy shit! Okay. I'll take a grain. And a
Yeah.
grain.
Okay.
And then I will go to the pine siskin and tuck a card from my hand behind this card. If I do, gain a grain from the supply, and then I will gain an invertebrate from the supply for my great crested flycatcher, and then I'll be done.
Cool.
Basically, when I go to the forest, I get fuck tons of food.
Yep.
I get 5 food.
Wait.
Okay. No, Greg almost screwed me over. Not quite.
Not quite. Not for lack of trying.
I guess you need a grain then.
Yep.
Damn it, no.
Gaining food
Mm-hmm.
I did the best I could. I took all the grain.
Yeah.
to take one grain.
Yep.
Oh, but I could have taken
Yeah, you did take an invertebrate. And I will re-roll
Okay.
Will I
them
have
all. Ooh, cocked. Well, it's not cocked anymore.
Yep.
bonk it?
So I took one.
Yep.
I'll take another grain.
Yep.
Then I'll take a with the I gotta get rid of I'll get rid of this one. To gain let's say a berry.
Cool. Alrighty.
Gain the berry. Then I gain an invertebrate.
Mm-hmm.
And lay an egg on a bird.
Cool.
Sure.
Alright, Harrison.
I'm going to draw a bird card.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to actually I'll draw this bird.
Okay.
Then I'm going to use the power of rolling this guy.
Power of grace. Go.
Gonna re-roll this one. That was not ever. I'm going to use the Northern Mockingbird to repeat the brown power.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is it any, but not all?
Yeah, it's
Any.
But you didn't have a fish show. You had a grain and a rat.
It is repeat.
Oh,
brown
this
power
never got
on
closed.
any. Okay, yeah.
Any in that habitat. Yep.
Hey, you
got
got a fish. So now you cash a fish?
Nope,
Is that?
you catch a fish. You put it on that card, and that's
Ew.
worth 1 point.
What? Okay.
Yep.
Would you rather have had it to spend?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I am going to...
Can you theoretically take all the fish markers and then there's no fish?
No.
No.
Resources are undepletable.
Oh,
Alright, I'm going to lay 4 eggs.
want this to be
A lot of
evolution.
eggs.
Yep. So let's see. I'm going to go...
What does a rabbit have to do with Easter? Alright, we'll hide them.
Ooh, you never know.
4. And then here, when activated, this bird to the right, it is. It's gonna go there. Here, when activated, I look at the top card. If it's less than 100 centimeters.
Okay.
Yep.
That's
Wood
most
duck.
of the birds in the deck, probably.
Yep.
Yeah. Apex predator.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which is interesting because they're not huge birds.
104 centimeters.
Yeah, I
It's
mean
a
that's
4 centimeter difference.
that's like, I mean I'm holding
That's nice. Cool.
yeah like I'm holding a goose that's that size. I mean like
Yeah.
well bigger than that technically.
And then here, lay 1 more egg. I'm gonna lay it on you. Alright. Yeah. Cool. Alrighty. That's my turn.
Okay. I will lay eggs and I will discard a rodent to lay 3.
Okay.
So, everyone. So wait. Hang on. Have you put your thing on nothing yet?
I did. I have gained food twice and I have laid eggs once. I have used my 3 actions for the round.
Okay.
Wait.
I played a bird.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
because I was
So
like,
we should be at
yeah.
2 after this turn.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot to
Okay.
do mine for
Yes, because
Yeah.
I need to keep track of this stuff.
Yeah.
I have a problem clearly.
I also have a problem clearly.
Mhm.
Well, damn. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
My
tell me about
my
it.
final action that I had theory crafted wasn't like super essential. It was just icing on the cake.
In this case, I'm gonna draw bird cards to draw 2.
Mhm.
So I'll take this sucker.
Okay.
And then I will take from the top of the deck.
Cool.
Okay. Then I can trade 1 resource for any other resource from the supply.
Mhm.
I'll choose to do so and trade the rat for.
Mhm.
Ow. Oh man. Oh. For a fish.
You do run into this weird situation where
And then I'm gonna look at the bird. Oh, it's 76 centimeters.
so
Northern
you run into this
shoveler.
weird situation where the
asshole.
more birds you have in a row,
Yeah.
the more abilities you have when you activate that row, but the more you're getting every time you do, which means the less often you
Yeah.
need to.
Mhm.
So it's like
Mhm.
it's interesting.
Yeah. Harrison.
I'm laying eggs.
Cool. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and get food. Yeah, sure. So I'm gonna discard this, get 3 food. 1 is gonna be a fish. And I'm gonna re-roll
Need to
these
fucking
guys.
get more food.
Yeah, you're pretty shallow. You're good at drawing, but you're pretty shallow on
2,
forest.
3. 2 invertebrates.
That's nice.
Then I'm gonna go ahead, activate this, put it back here, activate this, get to discard 1 egg to get another invertebrate, Go here, boom, that's that. Alright.
Play a bird.
Yep.
Play the gray catbird from my hand for 2 fruit and an invertebrate.
Okay.
And this egg. Catbirds mimic other birds and also have a call that sounds like a cat meowing. When activated, repeat a brown power on one other bird in this habitat.
Nice.
I'm going to play a bird.
Okay.
I'm going to play Bell's Vireo.
Alright.
Just draw 2 new bonus cards and keep 1.
Cool. Alright.
I'm
Harrison.
playing a gain food. I'm just going to gain a rat because I assume it'll come in handy.
Cool. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and play bird. And I'm going to play Say's Phoebe. Thomas Say also has snails, crabs, and a snake named after him.
He's quite the naturalist. Naturalist.
Alright, like that. And then I'm
see
going to
where
get
to,
rid
like,
of
You
one
can
bird.
really get fucked in that term if you're
birds.
not building up the food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And well, I mean that really applies to any of them
And
because
then
like
one
I
bird.
have had some trouble
Oh,
with
and this
not
was-
having had enough eggs, and
So
I
when
forgot to pay anything.
lay 1 egg on each of your birds with a basket nest, does that include starbirds?
I think yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I mean, I'll check, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it does. What's the name of that bird?
Say's Phoebe.
I can see how it's terraforming Mars like.
Yep.
Even though I feel like it's more specific. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
and all birds with the star nest symbol.
Cool.
Including the newly played bird.
Oh. Perfect. Alrighty.
I will play another bird,
Mm-hmm.
2 grain, for a Canada goose.
Goose.
The oldest known wild Canada goose was at least 33 years old.
Oh, yeah. John Graham Bell taught taxidermy to future U.S. President Theodore Roosevelt. It's the American fact for...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and win.
I will also play a bird.
Okay.
So for 2 eggs.
Are you both going to hit 5?
Yep.
Jesus.
2 different resources for an insect.
Yep.
And 2 grain to get the blue grosbeak.
Nice.
Which special ability is if it's the furthest right, move it to another
Yeah,
column.
look at this now.
Or another row. And grosbeaks,
For your
Yeah.
ducking? Yeah.
especially like tangled vines and
It's
shrubby areas
18
on
centimeters.
forest edges.
Cool. Harrison, last. No, Jacob's last.
Yep.
Getting for the gun.
And you can't build 6 birds
Nope.
on a habitat. Thank God for that. Because those point
79,
values are
it's
starting to get
hot.
high.
Yep.
I don't get it.
Alright. My turn.
Jacob,
I'm gonna go ahead and lay
lay a
eggs.
fuck ton of eggs.
Yep. I'm gonna lay 4 eggs. And so they're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then nothing. I'm gonna take a look at this card. Yep, 61 centimeters is less than 100. Cool. This one. Nope. And this one, I get to lay another egg. Cool. Yeah.
Ridiculous. Okay, so these are gone. Most birds
in
in grasslands. The 2 of you obviously tie for first.
Yep.
I have then third. And
Okay.
all right, 3 new birds.
Mm-hmm.
The common yellow throat, the ruddy duck,
Ruddy
and
duck.
the mountain bluebird.
Okay.
Scoring condition for the round is most birds that have ground nests
With
that
eggs.
have eggs
In
in
them.
them. So this one is counting the birds, not the eggs.
Yep.
Cool.
And William
His first player.
is first player.
Okay. Actually, I can do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and so we should have 5, correct?
Yes, 5 caps.
So I will play a bird.
Okay.
2 fish
Mhm.
and an egg.
Cool.
To get the American white pelican.
Pelican. Pelican.
Pelican.
When activated, discard a fish to tuck 2 bird cards from the deck behind this bird. Pelicans work together to herd fish and then scoop them up. Scoop them up.
First and skirp.
I like it. I'm building my navy. I mean, at 274 centimeters, this dude is obviously.
That is definitely the biggest bird.
Yeah, he is the
right
aircraft carrier, super carrier.
It's funny because, like, you know, you have the largest, I have the smallest. I have a 10-centimeter water bird.
now. Yeah, no one's contesting you on that.
I got my air superiority right here in a game of birds.
I mean, I've got the air.
I got the hair.
I've got the peregrine.
I got the
falcon.
Harrier jet that's eating the most.
For now. I can catch up.
Rerolling.
Food.
Okay.
Get some food.
I'm grabbing a. One of these
Okay.
for this. Then I'm going to check. This is
Yep. That's small enough.
yes.
It's a little robin.
It ate a robin.
Yep. Little round robin.
Red
Alright.
robin. Yum.
Cool. Round robin. Yum. I'm gonna grab bird cards. I'm gonna discard 1 egg to get 2. I'm gonna take both of them from the top of the deck. Alright. And then we all get to take food from there. I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm gonna start. I'm gonna take an invertebrate.
Your dick.
Now
You're
you
taking
can take
invertebrates.
something. Fish. Cool.
William, would you like a fish or a rodent?
I get to choose.
Yep. I activated my hummingbird.
All right.
I activated my trap card.
I'll take the.
It's a
rodent.
hummingbird.
You can move that out of there, please. I'll take the
Well,
fish.
Harrison will take the fish. Interesting. So,
I could have rerolled.
would you like to reroll? Shit.
Yeah, sure.
I was in first place
Oh, okay.
on 2
It
of
was
them.
just this. This is.
One more die.
I was in last place there.
You were in last place. Here?
Yeah.
Then yes.
Taking this one, but I'm taking a weed.
Okay. Cool. Alright. You're up.
Oh, me. Yeah. Taking food. So I will take a grain and a grain and a rodent. So grain, rodent.
Okay.
Doesn't really matter. Grain, rodent. When activated, tuck a card from my hand behind this bird. If I do, gain 1 grain from the supply. Gain 1 from the bird feeder if there is one. Let's find out. There is. Done.
Cool.
Okay. I'm gonna lay eggs. So 4 eggs. I'll spend this 1 food though to get 5 eggs.
Mm.
We'll put them here, 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 and we'll say on these 2.
Okay.
If this bird is to the right of all other birds, move it to a different one. Move that here.
Yep.
Then nothing, nothing. This bird is not to the right of everyone. And then roll all dice not in there. Oh boy. Oh. Nothing.
Cool. Harrison.
I am going to play a wheat and worm and an egg to place it there. And putting that on the bird.
I'm going to go ahead and draw more birds. I'm going to take you. And I am going to pay an egg from you to go ahead and draw another card. Cool. And then, let's see, what do I want? Yeah, I'm going to take first, and I'm going to take an invertebrate. Great.
Right.
William.
Would you like to re-roll?
Fish. I'll take a fish.
You're good with
Cool.
fish. Harrison, would you like a fish or a re-roll?
I would like. I will take a reroll.
Okay.
Also, I'll take Brian.
Fish anyway.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay.
And then,
Is that you?
that's my turn.
Okay. I will lay eggs. I'll get 3 and discard a fish to get a 4th. They'll go here, 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 and here. When activated, discard 1 grain to tuck 2 cards from the deck behind this card.
Mm-hmm.
Gray Catbird. Repeat a brown power on a bird in this row. 2 cards.
Yep.
William.
Okay. Pop one of these out, actually, right here. What are you? So I'm gonna go ahead and draw bird cards.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take this one. Then I'm going to take from the top. Okay. Then I'm going to discard fish to tuck 2.
They're really powerful abilities.
2, 3.
Then green heron. I don't have any resources, so can't do that. And take a look at this one. Oh, it's a little bird. It's the dick sissel.
Yep.
Yay! That's come up in every game.
Yep. Alrighty.
The
Harrison.
harrier eats dick sissel.
I draw bird cards. I draw
2019,
2
don't judge.
bird cards.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then I'm going to activate the golden eagle. This is larger than fucking 100 centimeters. It's a great blue heron.
How big is it?
108 straight.
Oh, okay. I'm looking for something bigger than the pelican.
And then I'm doing activated it again for Mockingbird. 38. This goes underneath.
Nice.
No. Alright. Cool.
Yeah, I'm done.
Alright. I'm going to go ahead and play bird. I'm going to put out the common yellowthroat for 1 invertebrate and 1
That's
egg.
complete shit.
And let's see, the common yellowthroat. This was one of the first American birds to be cataloged by Linnaeus in 1766.
Well, there you go.
Cool. And yeah, that's my turn. Go ahead.
Interesting. Okay.
Fuck.
All right. I'm going to draw bird
Fuck.
cards.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about any of those, so I'm going to take 2 off the deck, and
I'm wishing I
then
picked
all
different-
players
different
draw
thing.
1 bird off the top of the deck.
Cool. Oh, nice.
Water! Oh, it's a California con. Okay.
Sorry, a lot just happened very fast.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Well, in hindsight, that was a bad play. I probably could have told you from the beginning that was a bad play, but what are you gonna do?
Give me a second. I have to think about things real quick.
Never. Not allowed. Thinking is. What is
This has changed things. This card I drew.
going to do? Do that.
Yeah. Wow. That was
I can do this at minimum.
wow. That was really dumb. I gained nothing, and I lost myself 6 points
Damn.
in like opportunity cost.
Yep. Yep.
So,
That sucks. Damn, I can't play that. Shit.
Okay. This should work out. Let me just remember what I have to do. Okay. Oh boy. I'm going to feed, gain food.
Okay.
So 3 Grain.
You took the one I wanted.
Sorry.
Take more so I can fucking reroll.
Well, if he's
it.
taking 3, there's no way you won't be able to reroll it.
Yeah.
I'll take green, the rat, and then reroll.
Mm-hmm.
So, green, rat. Wow.
Wow.
This is exactly what I wanted.
I'm gonna take a green with the last one there. So.
Okay.
There we go. Then if this bird is to the right, move it to another one. So it's going.
Okay.
Gain 1
Actually,
invertebrate.
that's not exactly what I wanted at all.
Then play a second bird, and that doesn't do anything.
No,
And
in
lay
fact,
one
it's
egg.
very inconvenient for. Oh, I did make this one somehow. Yeah. I gain this and this. One,
Have one.
2. Then I can tuck a card from my hand.
Behind your
This one is decent.
nuthatch.
Yeah. Okay,
What?
so,
Exactly.
What?
this one is decent. I'm not sure. I'll get rid of this one, and then I can take a worm from the supply and put it in my thing.
Okay. Cool.
That's my turn.
Alright, I'm gonna lay eggs. And I'm gonna discard food to do so. So I get 5 eggs.
You're just going to do that next time, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah. Just 5 points per turn seems pretty good.
6.
Yeah.
Plus
Not to
possibly
mention
this
the-
and
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Do we get any points for leftover food?
No.
Leftover food is a tiebreaker.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the 5. Nothing here. Here, nothing. Here. I get to see. Yep. Eastern Phoebe. It's 28 centimeter bird, eaten by peregrine falcon. The burrowing owl.
What are you looking for?
Rodents.
Reroll it.
Okay. And then I get to go here and lay another egg. You can
I
lay
have
an
a
egg
very
here.
big question about.
Cool.
I have some
That's my
opportunity cost I'm looking at here.
Sure. I will play a bird. I'll play.
Oh, wait.
I'll pay rather 2 invertebrates and 2 eggs
Mm-hmm.
to play a hooded warbler.
Yep.
Into my final forest slot.
Cool.
Warblers.
This
terrible.
bird spends its time in the understory
I
and
wanna
nests
have an
within a
opinion on
few feet
birds.
of the ground.
I would love to be
I
like
want to have
well
an opinion
educated
on
enough.
birds. I want to be the type of person who has opinions on birds.
You're
It's a
gonna
very
make me
admirable
email
role.
like a
Well,
state's
if we
official
played this enough-
ornithologist, and I'm gonna be like, what is the best bird?
William.
If we played this enough, you will have opinions on
So,
birds, but based on the cards
I could
and
make
not
a
the birds.
rational choice
Okay.
Okay.
versus a crazy choice.
Crazy choice.
No, I'm going with the rational choice. I'm actually feeling about good.
What did
about
you even
that.
ask us for?
Someone
So, 2 grain and a wild card,
that works.
Okay.
as well as 2 eggs,
Yep.
from which I will take you and you, to place the Stellar's J right there.
Cool.
That's my turn.
Cool. Harrison.
Someone from like the World Wildlife Fund will be like doing a campaign to save the like golden eagle, and you'll be like, no, that's kind of a shit card. I'm not gonna. I wouldn't donate for that one.
Ooh, do you have anything more in like a peregrine falcon?
Yes.
I am
So
going
this
to.
is also your last move of the game.
I'm aware.
Okay.
I am doing this one. Throwing down all these
And
and
do
an
leftover
egg
birds in your hand count for
Cool.
anything. No.
for that.
Unless you have the.
Then I activate
Discard it.
and gain a wheat
So y'all are gonna hate me. Is what I'm just gonna put out
Wait,
there.
why'd you do that?
because I can activate that one and gain a wheat from the bird feeder.
It's not activated.
You just played
I
it.
You
just
just played it. That's not activating it.
Oh fuck!
It doesn't really matter because it's not. You don't have another turn. So. Alright. So, I'm gonna go ahead and lay eggs again,
You're gonna do
and use that to
So
lay
good.
5 eggs.
so good.
So
Oh,
let's
this
see.
is the
That's
last one.
yeah, literally. That's what I'm saying. It's
8
literally the
points
last.
per turn.
We all went more or less for different strategies with our bird placement.
Yeah.
Like there's ultimate balance.
Okay.
There's divide
Boom.
into 2.
Boom.
There's push 1, but for different ones.
Small enough.
I don't like how me and Jacob are inverse from each other. Well, not
Right.
exactly, but
Almost by 1 bird. Off.
you could have just not placed your
Yeah,
final
yeah.
bird.
The bird that you played, is that the one that I gave you?
That.
I think
Right.
so.
Okay.
I think it's the one I drew.
Because it's basically, I was hunting for a bird that was going to
Cool.
be better than this,
Mhm.
but like 7 points. I should have known that that's not going to happen.
Nope.
Right.
Alright.
I'm going to lay eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go here, 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 and here.
Luckily, there is a notepad for this as well.
And I will tuck 2 grain to gain 4 cards behind my Canada Goose. And that is all she wrote, ladies and germs. All right, so how many birds with ground nests does each player have that have eggs on them? I have 4.
What is this, a ground nest?
Ground nest is the one that looks like just a little cluster of eggs.
That includes star eggs?
Stars,
Yes.
yes.
I have 4.
3.
Okay, so William and I split first.
Wait, I split first on that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jacob has third.
I just figured with the amount of eggs.
And
No, because
he actually doesn't have. It's the type.
Yeah,
of
it's
nest.
the type,
He
yeah.
doesn't
Yeah,
have
I'm
it.
I
missing
just-
one.
yeah.
Literally, it's also here. I had the choice. I could have added 1 more,
Right.
but
Yeah.
I didn't because I was
D-
getting
d-
like
don't
8
worry.
points per game.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay, here we go. So,
Alright.
here's this. Take a pencil.
Yep.
All right. So, Harrison, Jacob, Greg, and William. Everybody, count up how many points from birds you have.
Just
the
bird-
the little
just-
bird, the number on the bird itself.
Alright. 33.
33 for Jacob.
40.
40 for William. I had 45.
I'm feeling good. Might have won this.
I feel like I don't know. I'm not sure how it's gonna play out.
36.
36 for Harrison. Okay, bonus cards. Everybody look at your bonus cards, figure out how many points you got from the conditions listed there.
6 points.
6 points
I
for
also
Jacob.
get 6.
6 points for Harrison. I had 7.
I'm gonna take a while. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, you've got 3 bonus cards.
So,
Could you take...
He
He
played a couple
played
of birds that
Yeah.
gave
What do you
him the
take?
opportunity to take more.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 plus. That's... And then
Does that say passerine specialists?
I guess so.
Interesting.
Is that smaller birds?
Small birds, I guess.
33.
30.
Right.
2 each.
2 each for your lowest habitat ties count.
I think that just means that you still get to look. Hang on. To the appendix.
Yep.
What's the name of
That's
it?
a very specific
Ecologist.
strategy.
I mean, ecologists seek balance in nature.
Ecologist. Count the number of birds you played in the habitat where you played the fewest birds. If you have 2 habitats tied for fewest birds, you may still score this bonus. For example, if all of your habitats have 3 birds in them, your habitat with the fewest birds has 3 birds in it.
So you only get fucking 4 birds.
It's only for
that.
one habitat.
For one.
I was like 33. Hold the fuck on.
damn.
Still 17.
So I mean, that's still
That was going to be
that's
my...
an order of magnitude
Yeah.
more than any of us.
That was my absolute kill 'em card.
Yeah.
Was,
Okay. End of round goals.
Oh.
So, we'll
Yep.
just go person by person. I think is
Alright.
the easiest way to do this. So, Jacob.
0 plus 5. So and then this is 6 plus 3, so it's 8 divided by 2, 4. So that's 9 together plus another 3, so that's 12.
I had 5 divided by 2 is
2.
2. 3 divided by 2 is 1, so 3 cumulative, 5, and then 11, 5, so 10 for me.
Mm-hmm.
William, you're red, right?
Yeah.
Red, so
2.
2,
Nothing.
nothing, 6.
4.
Yeah, so plus is 6, and then 11 for William, and 1 for Harrison. Eggs. Total number of eggs you have on your birds.
Here's where Jacob takes it.
2.
2 for Harrison,
4.
7 for me, 4 for William,
20.
20 for Jacob.
Play 5.
Food on cards, so food that you have cashed on
1.
cards. 1 each for you guys, none each for us.
No.
And tucked cards, so predators, flocking, any card,
4.
any face down cards behind other birds.
6.
So sorry, 4 for Jacob,
Mm-hmm.
6 for William. Harrison, did you have
No.
any?
Give me 1 second. 2, 3,
6.
6.
6 for Harrison and
Oh,
10
wish I
for
could have
me.
stacked a collegist. Oh god, that would have been so good.
That would have been broken. That's why you can't do it.
Yeah. Okay, so now we add them up. Harrison is 36, 42, 43, 45, 46, 52. Jacob is 39, 51, 70, Jesus, 71, 72, 76. That's the highest score I've ever seen. I have 45, 52, 62, 69. Nice. 79.
Well,
That's
you
the
already beat
highest
me.
score I've ever seen. William has 40, 57, 68, 72.
No! Oh!
You hate to see it.
Oh!
Damn.
What's interesting to me,
Yeah.
we had more players.
Yeah.
That was objectively the highest scoring game
Yeah.
I've ever seen. And I think it's because we're not really competing for resources.
Yeah.
All of the resources that we're accessing are just
Mhm.
based on our own things.
Yeah.
I also would have been really interested. Your observation holds. There is not a single once between turn cards
Yeah.
in play.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
Actually, I
no
don't,
one
but
has
it wasn't worth it for me to play it because I
Yeah.
didn't have food.
I mean, that just.
Honestly,
Yeah.
that's extremely surprising.
Yeah.
Like, just statistically,
Mm-hmm.
much less. I mean, strategically.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Canada Goose plus the Grey Hepburn doubling it
Yeah.
was. I mean, because that's 8 points right there. So.
So the objectively better choice was the card I played. Because I also had a California Condor, which let me draw 2 more bonus cards.
And you took a look at
It's
what-
interesting how like,
Well, I
a
didn't- I just
particular
took a look.
strategy
I
for
didn't
this
take a look
like
during
lays
the
itself
Well, I mean,
out.
Yeah.
But-
I made one really big tactical error
I
at the
made the
end of the
decision.
3rd round.
What'd you do?
I discarded this card in order to draw an extra food.
Oh, this is it's the same as your pelican and my
But
goose.
that would have given me the 4 points here,
Mhm.
and like that just would have this would have probably brought me over the edge.
Sure.
I mean, the singular reason I lost was because I miscounted in round 2 how many turns I had left.
Yep.
Right.
Because if I had a little bit more turns,
Mhm.
literally my last turn was going to be get a bunch of eggs. I
Yep.
probably wouldn't have placed first,
Mhm.
but I would have placed not last, which would have given me at least one. Like,
You were last. You were
No,
one
on-
point.
well, no, I wouldn't
that
have placed
one.
last on
okay.
round
I was
2,
like, what?
and that would have given me more points.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I think my biggest problem was I was playing against the game in terms of
You
there's
struggled
like been
a lot.
unspoken order where like in terraforming Mars to compare it since there's a lot of comparison so far.
Mhm.
If you're like building up heat towards the end game, it's like totally useless. Like, and it's very similar in this game, although it's not as like immediately apparent.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and I think there's also a little bit more like parity between the strategies. Like
I do
food
see
is really
that, yeah.
important, and you got really screwed on food, but so are eggs. And like
It's true.
drawing cards is a weird one. I think drawing cards probably scales the best into the late game, and these are more early game priorities.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. I think eggs is the most late game priority.
You think?
Yeah.
Because each one's worth a point, or
Yeah, eggs is
because
probably
it's,
the most
each one is worth a point,
priority.
and also you start with your 2 eggs.
Right.
So just doing one egg laying thing, even if you have like no birds,
yeah,
you can play any bird.
yeah.
I mean, I was going for a fairly balanced approach. I mean,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
like this and then this, but then this caught up, and then these were all
Yeah.
caught.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I was going for, pretty much. I started off the game with the one that gave me, give me 2 points per bird that only eats worms. And I started the game with this guy here, but it was just like it was trying to get the food. The food
Yeah.
engine really
Yeah, food's tough. I
made
think
it tough for me.
I really benefited from what I did at the end of the first round there with this boom, boom, boom
Mhm.
play, because then every time I was gaining food,
Yeah.
it was a guaranteed 2 plus a free invertebrate if one was
Yeah.
there, plus possibly a third food if
Yeah.
I wanted it.
Yeah.
That like having having access to this column right here is I
Yes.
think one of the biggest power spikes in the game.
That's
Yep.
true. I agree
Because
with you
it's
there.
it's a guaranteed. I mean, if you're looking at these, you've doubled your ability compared to the first column.
Yep.
If
Yeah.
you're looking at this, that's a 50% increase. Like,
Yeah.
this is the power spike that you want to aim for within the first 2 rounds.
I think
you
I
almost
think
have
the
to have
food,
these two.
the food and the cards in particular, maybe a little bit more so than the eggs, even though you need to.
I think the eggs are definitely an end-game thing. I think that
Yeah.
if you get these 2 like in the first round, you're in a really good position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I didn't get these 2 until like the last. Like,
Yeah,
round.
because you went real heavy into grassland for round 3.
Mhm.
So
I mean, at the same time, that also gave me the Peregrine Falcon.
true, which was a
Because,
huge
like,
point engine for you.
In round 2, I drew the Peregrine Falcon at the end of round 1. I spent the entirety of round 2 trying to get two rodents.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no,
Pretty
I
much the entire.
Yeah.
at the beginning I got rid of one of the owls that was like
Mhm.
roll for rodents if you get it.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't care about that much, but it was like the Peregrine Falcon. I mean, like when I drew that, it's 100 centimeters or less. Like that is a card that I wanted to get it out
That's
as
like
early as
most of the
possible.
deck.
But like the thing was that I just couldn't. I couldn't get the rodents.
Yeah.
If I had gotten that out just a little bit earlier,
Yeah,
I
you would have been
would've-
activating
would've-
it more.
yeah.
I think another key
My-
thing is that you want to throw your, I would say, carnivorous birds onto something that you'll be using a lot.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah. Having a carnivorous bird on, like, the wetlands
Yeah.
isn't super helpful because
Yeah,
you're not
sure.
doing that quite as often as you are laying eggs. Or
I mean, I
and
got
especially having it
4 for my carnivorous bird.
right,
Yeah.
and having it in the grasslands in particular is so good because then you're getting points on top of your points
yeah,
that you're getting for the eggs.
exactly. You're getting eggs and carnivores.
Yeah.
See, I got the nice thing about the Northern Harrier was that it was like a 1 cost.
Well, yeah, and it was your turn 1 play. So
It was
that
yeah,
fine.
it was a turn
Boom,
1.
boom.
I think it might have been turn 2.
Yeah, I think
the only
you had to
extra
get like 1 extra food or something.
Yeah, yeah. I had,
It was your turn 1, I think.
no. My turn 1 was a play a bird on gain food.
Ah,
And then my turn 2 was play it.
okay. Yeah.
I had 2 1-cost birds.
Yeah. I almost maxed out my entire laying capacity. I could have only, in terms of the birds that I currently had, I could have laid 1, 2, 3 more eggs.
Let's see which one. I feel like there is.
This would have been good for
Here
my
we go.
goal that I had last time.
Here's the bald eagle.
Oh, there it is.
When played, so it's 9 points.
Yeah.
Damn straight it is.
It's a wetlands only fish rodent. When played, gain all fish that are in the bird feeder.
Interesting.
There's
Could be either good or shit.
Well, right, exactly. Like that's one of those ones. There's a handful of birds like that are more tactical
Right.
rather than strategic.
And I mean that
And
wasn't
that's one.
bird and fish, right? That wasn't.
It was fish rodent.
But it was a slash. It wasn't a
No,
plus.
it cost
a
3
plus?
food.
Okay, so that's something that you build up in reserve for and wait for a great time
And
to
then
play it,
bam! Here's
or hold
5
it into
fish
end
or
game
4 fish
and
or
just
whatever.
play for the 9 points.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much. I mean, it's worth 9 points. That's like
Yeah.
I think one of the highest scoring birds in the entire game.
Yeah, I think that's tied for the highest. I don't
Yeah.
think there are 10.
Yeah.
But yeah, either way, it was good to get a 4-player game.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
the way that it flows. I mean, it's
Mhm.
basically just the same,
Yeah.
but with more stuff going
But
on.
I really like that the scaling works.
Yeah. I think it
Uh-huh.
plays fine with 2. It plays great with 4. I think it's
I just do feel that it's the fact that we didn't get any of the cards, like there was one card, no, 2 cards out that interacted with other people. Your card that let us draw.
Yeah, and then
and my card that let you guys take food.
Yeah.
And I mean, I feel like it would have been really nice if either of you two had something else that did that.
Right. Yeah.
That would have been a really good thing for
I did, but it just
everybody.
didn't play into my strategy at all.
Yeah. But it's just like, it's one of those things where it's like, I guess I wish that more of them had come up, because like barely any of them came up in general.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they went up pretty sparse.
And that was definitely one of the things that I feel like when we were playing 2-player games, we always had like the in-between turns or the like both of us take this or anything like that. Like,
Well, and it's so interesting too because the way that it's worded, you know, there's not any additional like power because it's just once between turns. But in a 4-player game like that, it's just so much more likely that you activate it because you have 2 additional chances, like per round.
Yeah.
Per turn rather, that someone's going to do whatever the condition is.
I'd also note that there's not like a
Can we do
tremendous
sword by
amount
colors?
of strategy
And they
in
go with
between.
bags.
I mean, there's a little bit, but I feel there's not a tremendous amount because each round is so short in particular. Then
It does feel very much like you're just, okay, I'm going to do the things that I need to scale up and also try to meet this goal.
Yeah.
And then the next round is like a completely,
different thing. And so there's not so much where you're building up over time to like, get one thing and then it impacts you. And I almost wish it was longer in a way. Because then I'd have more time, or maybe not just me, but this is me in particular. I'm not feeling that.
So that you can play if I have 20 minutes death, then I win the game.
Well, that's a good inside reference. Anyway, but watch some other episodes of our stream to get that. Anyway, but a longer game would be nice because it would feel. There are a lot of cards in this. Like if you need like 3 mice for a card, whereas I feel a lot of times it's not quite so worth it. You know what I mean? Unless you just happen to get 3 mice at the beginning of the game.
Right, yeah, you kind of have to... The relative value of a bird does sort of depend on the luck of what comes up.
Yeah.
Perfect example, Jacob's Peregrine Falcon. Like, that bird was worth less than it could have been because it took him so long to get the rats. But... in any case, super fun. Thank you guys for joining us for this.
Yep.
Thank you all for joining us for this.
Thank you.
Reminder, once again, this will be our last stream that will be simulcast to both Twitch and YouTube. We have made the prerequisites for Twitch affiliate status, which means from here on out, we are going to be streaming exclusively on Twitch. So, come on over to Twitch, give us a follow, give us a subscribe. We will
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, exactly. We'll have probably in the next week or so the emotes that are available for the different subscriber levels.
Don't forget to make sure you'll be uploading.
Everything will be on Facebook, on YouTube afterwards. Like, we are going to be uploading all the different videos that we do on Twitch. They just won't be going to
live on YouTube.
Yeah, they won't be live on YouTube.
Yeah,
I have things in mind.
Oh god.
For emojis.
Oh, for the right. I was like, I don't know what that means, but I don't like it.
Right.
Yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in.
All right. See you guys on Friday for Gloomhaven.
Yes.
Yay!
All right. Have a good night, everyone.